Well, good morning, campers. So taking off from Walsh Landing, gonna stop by Fort Ross grocery store here. That's in about 4 miles, and maybe stop into Fort Ross. It's an actual fort. Other than that, there's a Jenner has a store. That's the way I plan my hikes, where are the stores. Gonna stop maybe in Wrights Beach. Bodega Bay is another 6 miles from that. That's the eventual goal, but I don't know, we'll see. It's just more Pacific Coast Highway walks, about 19 miles today. And then maybe tomorrow get to a place called Valley Ford and stay there. Gonna try to get out to Point Reyes, but we'll see if there's a ferry that goes across to that, or there's somebody willing to ferry me over to the beach. If there's not that, then it's basically a PCH walk down to Inverness and Olema Ridge Walk into the Golden Gate Bridge. And I was going to stay at the Embarcadero a couple days and take in the sights. That's about 5 days from now. So let's go see more of the coastal highway. This is the local Ocean Cove store, food and coffee, liquor, all the good things. It's got a lovely little RV park here though, and pretty cheap prices, 40 bucks cash. Let me tell you, a mowed shoulder makes a big difference. Big. Very calm ocean this morning. There's a nice view. Old Stillwater Park. Nice place to picnic. That's a different house. A tiny house with a view. Timber Cove Lodge. I looked at the prices. They were 600 bucks a night. Yeah, it's just California. There are no cheap hotels. I can remember on the Appalachian Trail, gosh, there were hotels that were nice, Super 8s for 60 bucks, 80 bucks. Not on the West Coast. Here they're probably start at 110. That's very, very minimum. And 150 to 300 is normal. Some places on the beach are just shacks. And how? I wonder how many no trespassing signs I passed up just since the start of this walk. Thousands. Are people really jumping all of their fences and, just trying to break in? I doubt it. I picture it being like with the Christmas Story, where Black Bart's jumping the fence and Ralphie has to take care of him with Old Blue. Pretty. I think one thing you can say about the coast north of San Francisco, boy, there's just almost no beaches. There's a little bit of sand in little coves, but nothing like Oregon, and nothing like south of San Francisco. There are huge beaches. Just very, very rugged coast here. Fort Ross Lodge. Vacancy. It's just like lots of little cabins. The fabulous Fort Ross store. Deli, beer, wine. Let's go see what they got. Breakfast burrito. Turned out to be a very nice little place. All right, that was lovely. Nice cup of coffee and a breakfast burrito. Gonna go look at Fort Ross. The people said that this is being worked on because the road is falling into the ocean. That's great. It must be a constant problem with this road because it's so unstable. And it was built like in the, 50s. Got a nice shoulder. You can see some of the work to buttress up that wall. Isn't that pretty? hear Seal barking down there somewhere. Well, I'm loving that stoplight because it's you get a bunch of cars and then it's quiet for like 5 minutes. Fort Ross. Let's see if they charge me to walk through. No charge to walk through. It's like a visitor center. Picture of the old fort. Appears to be a walking trail going down to the fort. Let's go check that out. Luxury. Coming up on the fort. I guess those are gun ports. I'll say bunkhouse. The world's shortest cannon. Now you can go in. The armory. Very cool. And an upstairs. That old glass. You can see the ripples in it. Smells like a sauna. I'll say the apothecary. Patio. Doubt it. Just a walkway. More bunks. Yeah, that was the backside of the armory. I'll say this was the Russian Orthodox Church. And a good sized bell. Very loud. Wow, look at that. Very cool barrel. Check out the width of these boards. No 2x4s here. And looking out to the sea. And I don't know, a meeting house.
Here we got some
Children's beds. Office. nicest outhouse ever from the 1800s. They were years ahead. The last building on the list. Carpentry shop. Very cool. Place for the carpenter to sleep. Pantry. Place to cook bread. And the dinner hall. Well, looks like there's a little turret over there. Might as well go see that while I'm here. Oh, they can shoot cannons out of this ports. Wow. Can you imagine the noise of a cannon going off in an enclosed room like this? And an upstairs port, probably. Boy, just beautiful stairs, man. It's craftsmanship. Yeah, it's looking right down the fence row. And one looking right out of the beach. More cannons, bigger cannon. Facing inland a little bit. So I'm going to go and try to walk up this around here. And I would imagine this was a port where you could haul in cannonballs and that kind of stuff. Well, how was that? Pretty darn cool. I like to keep my viewers riveted. Walk this way and try to get over to a little beach cliff walk that goes this way and then goes back to Highway 1. Well, I see some stairs going up there. It's not like an official trail, but I was looking at it on the satellite. It looks pretty good. Let's go down there and try to work our way over there. Beach. People having a picnic. Picnic tables. Hey, look at that. California Coastal Trail sign. You don't see them too often. Yeah, right that way. I guess this is called the Reef Trail. Not really maintained, but you know, hey, it's good enough. Come up on a vault toilet, and as memory serves, you can actually camp here. There's your privies. Yeah, when you get out of tall grass like that, you always, in this part of the world, always want to do a tick check. And another privy. Man, when was the last time this was maintained? I would say nobody's been out here since before COVID. Dang that COVID. For making people stop maintaining trails. I didn't know it had that kind of power, but apparently it does. They have potable water too. And another 2 privies and a dumpster. Wow. There's some campsites which have clearly not been used. 3 or 4 years. Well, you don't have to pay any fees. There'll be nobody down here to hassle you. Well, there's a nice campsite and a wooden bear box. You don't see those too often. And Highway 1's right up there. As I said a few days ago, there are two Americas. There's the pre-COVID America and the post-COVID America. Post-COVID America, nothing gets fixed, nothing gets maintained. Boy, too bad it's not time for me to camp. I've seen several really nice sites that I would feel very comfortable being in. I'm not afraid of crazy animals. That really doesn't ever happen. I'm more afraid of crazy people. And since there's none down here, I would feel totally comfortable camping here. Season. Now, I think it's closed forever. On the gate, there was actually a gate attendant here. Kind of reminds me of those pictures of amusement parks where they've long shut down and everything's falling apart. Luxury. And no money in the till, of course. Okay, back to Highway 1. So back there is Fort Ross, way off there. So it's great to finally have some unobstructed views. No houses or trees, just ocean. Boy, look at the seals. That's a lot of seals. Little cute pelicans. Getting close to the town of Jenner. Swarm of bees right there. Swarm. Man, dangerous. Call that downtown Jenner. Jenner C-store, going to get a snack. So leaving the Jenner C-store, very unimpressive. Going to both of those. Coming up on the Jenner Bridge. Some old diner, didn't survive COVID probably. Almost to a little turn off. We're going to see how it works. Bicycles may use full lane, but not hikers, boy. Coming up on Goat Rock State Park. And I think there's a trail that goes along the Rice Beach. I'm going to try to find it. It's called Khartoum, K-H-O-U-R-T-U-N. Just something like that. I would guess that's Goat Rock. Two people way up there. Going down this way and down in that flat down there to Wrights Beach. So yeah, I think I see a trail way out there in that point. That's Wrights Beach way down there. Boy, it's good to be off of Highway 1. Yeah. There, I think I'm back on the main trail that people use to climb Goat Rock. Hey, there's the California Coastal Trail sign again. Beautiful flowers. Just a sea of beautiful daisies and California poppies. Tomb Trail. I was close. Blackberries in 2 more months. So there's the goat rock way out there. Getting close to the Wright Beach campground, Wright's Beach. So I thought about staying here at Wright's Beach campground. Yeah, it's 4:30. It's 5 miles to Bodega Bay. It'll take me about an hour and 45 minutes. Ooh, you know, what else am I gonna do in the tent for 4 hours? That's nice. I don't know. I don't know anybody here. I don't really have dinner. Some crackers. I'll just walk on. It builds character. Bodega Bay out there. Well, it is pretty. Well, that's quite the new bridge. Finally, they give 2 hoots about pedestrians or bikers. Nice evening at the beach with friends. Beautiful. Wow, these cliffs are crazy. Popular surf spot. So, in Bodega Bay. that was about a 28-mile day. That's like my limit. I've earned my beer today. So I'm gonna get a beer and dinner, and we'll see you tomorrow.